welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. As you can see, we have KITT back on the workbench, and the reason for that is we're going to be concentrating on the electronics over the next few issues. We've obviously just had the circuit board and all this wiring. The next issues, I believe we are going to get assemble the watch remote control and try and actually get some life out of this. With that in mind, while I've still got good access, I am just starting on my power mod. So this is the battery cover, and as you can see, I've drilled a hole in it for the cable to go into. This will just take a 5mm jack, and on the other end of that will be a USB. This is very similar to the DeLorean mod that I've done. But in essence, this is going to be much simpler, because all I'm going to be doing is running a single cable from here, and it will run into the battery box here. I do have one of these little jumper wires just kicking around. I'm just going to probably extend that and probably use that. As you can see, I've taken out the original battery box and the switch, so that's just going to go to one side. And what's going to happen is I'm going to end up probably gluing this in place, so that will sit in there. And as you can see, this jumper wire is probably just a little bit too short, so I'm just going to extend that and then run the cable again under here and put it into there. So let's move KITT out of the way. Okay, so you can see that I've just soldered these on here, and I've put a bit of heat shrink on them. I'm now just going to attach these two to the connector that will eventually plug into KITT circuit board. So I've got my heat shrink on here already, as you can see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shrink them individually, and I'm going to use this one to wrap the two together. So just join these two together. I pre-tin these wires so they'll go together nicely. So just like that, nice solid joint. We're just going to put a little bit of heat shrink over each of those joints. And then just going to slide this one over the top of those. And that'll just give it that little bit better reinforcement. And that is one simple power mod for KITT. So next, what we're going to do, I probably will, as I say, eventually glue this in place so it doesn't keep falling out, because that is quite loose without the battery box in there to hold it in place. So all that's going to do is that's going to sit in there, and then that is going to plug straight into C as it would normally. And I'll route that cable around underneath the circuit board again. So there's the power mod in place on KITT, and as you can see, I've just got it running the scanner at a minute just to make sure it works. To do that, I've just run a small extension wire from the mod to the scanner, so it just sits there. Now this runs from a USB, so I've bought myself one of these, so it's got a multi-USB adapter. So as well as running KITT, it's got a phone charger plugged into it, but also it's powering the DeLorean, which also, as you know, has the power mod, which you can see just under there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you found that useful. If you did like that, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you around.